So, what the fuck is wrong with Liverpool?
Premier League champions at Liverpool in a crisis.
Disappointed for losing here. We know obviously what the strengths were and what they obviously hoped to try and do, and obviously the first goal is something obviously we knew.
Even if we're losing, our performances have been better. It's hard to win a game of football.
And right now it's just a bit off it. Confidence is low. This is certainly a mini crisis.
Let's talk about Liverpool.
The fall has been sudden, confusing, and painful to watch. Not long ago, they were flying high, Premier League champions, playing fearless and crushing every Premier League team. But now, they look lost. The energy's gone, the confidence is gone, and maybe worst of all, the identity that made Liverpool Liverpool is gone too. The warning signs were there even if we ignored them. The cracks started showing last season, near the end of their title-winning run. The intensity dropped, the pressing wasn't as sharp, the structure wasn't as tight, but they kept winning, and winning hides problems. When you're on top, you don't notice the walls shaking until they finally collapse. Now they've lost 4 straight games, something that hasn't happened since the Brendan Rodgers era in 2014. That's not just bad luck. Liverpool's biggest strength used to be their clarity. You could tell within minutes exactly what they were trying to do. Press high, suffocate the opponent, attack with speed and purpose. Now, they look like a team that doesn't know what system they're playing in. Defensively, they've become fragile. The once rock-solid backline now cracks under the slightest pressure. The midfield offers no protection. Teams slice through them with a few passes, and suddenly, Liverpool's defence is exposed. Set pieces, which used to be a fortress, now feel like a lottery. The pressing, the heartbeat of Klopp's Liverpool, has completely vanished. It's not just slower, it's disorganised. Opponents break through easily, leaving massive gaps in midfield. You can see it in every game. A team unsure of its rhythm, a team that doesn't believe in its own system. They still create chances, yes, but they waste them. Against United, they hit the woodwork 3 times. The finishing's gone cold, the composure's gone missing, and frustration has turned into panic. This isn't the same Liverpool that used to control games. It's a team playing on emotion and habit, not identity. Arne Slot arrived with a reputation for tactical structure and adaptability. He was supposed to bring a modern twist, fresh ideas, smoother control, and attacking intelligence. But what we've seen is a team that looks tactically lost. Slot's biggest criticism isn't that Liverpool are losing, it's that they keep losing the same way. Every week, the same problems appear: slow build-up, exposed defence, and substitutions that feel random rather than strategic. He's been accused of protecting the big names too much, refusing to rotate even when performances are dropping. Salah, Isak, Wirtz, players who should be benched for form, keep starting, while more energetic players like Kjaer, Ekitike, or Curtis Jones are left waiting. And then there's the system itself. Nobody seems to know what Liverpool are supposed to be anymore. It's like Slot is stuck between Klopp's chaos and his own control-based philosophy. The result? A team that's neither here nor there, pressing half-heartedly, attacking without flow. During the international break, almost every Liverpool player looked brilliant for their national teams. That says it all. The problem isn't the talent, it's the coaching. We can talk tactics all we want, but at some point it comes down to the players, and right now, Liverpool stars just aren't performing. Let's start with Mohamed Salah. Salah now looks like a shadow of himself. His sharpness is gone, his influence fading. Last season, he finished with 47 goal involvements in all competitions, a ridiculous number that put him among Europe's elite. This season, that magic has disappeared. His expected goals have nearly halved, his dribble success rate has dropped from almost 40% to barely 20%, and he's getting half the touches in the penalty area he used to. The system no longer plays to his strengths, but even when chances come, he's missing that killer instinct. The Egyptian king has turned mortal, and he's not alone. Virgil van Dijk now oscillates between brilliance and carelessness. One week he's commanding, the next he's ball watching while strikers run past him. That aura of invincibility he once had, gone. You can see it in how teams now go at him rather than away from him. Then there's the new blood, players brought in to refresh the squad, but instead adding to the confusion. Alexander Isak, the £120 million signing meant to lead the line, has vanished into thin air. He barely touches the ball, doesn't press, and looks like he's waiting for service that never arrives. Meanwhile, Hugo Ekitike, the one forward actually scoring, can't even get minutes. Florian Wirtz, the creative spark sign from Leverkusen, has moments of quality but rarely controls games. He looks lost in a system that doesn't seem to know what role he's supposed to play. Liverpool spent nearly £450 million to evolve, but right now it feels like they've bought names, not solutions. This is where the frustration hits hardest. These players aren't bad, they're world-class talents. But they look disconnected, unsure of their roles, and emotionally flat. The pressing isn't there, the intensity isn't there. It's a team full of stars, but no spark. And when the leaders like Salah and Van Dijk crumble, the rest follow.
Arne Slot isn't finished, but he's facing his first real test as Liverpool manager, and how he handles this moment will define his career. Liverpool don't need another rebuild, they need a reset. A return to belief, rhythm, and simplicity. Slot must rediscover the team's identity, fix the defensive structure, and let go of stubborn patterns that clearly aren't working. This team still has everything it needs: talent, depth, and experience. What it lacks is clarity and conviction. One big win could flip everything, because in football, momentum can return just as quickly as it disappears. Liverpool have been here before. They've fallen, rebuilt, and conquered again. The question now is, can they do it one more time?
Liverpool is already done, and now it looks like Liverpool is done. And I tell you that they will be back. So I said many times, so I know that all the pundits, all the specialists, former players, they know everything is going to happen after 5 games. I'm not able to do that.